It's the world's oldest colony, claimed by Christopher Columbus on behalf of the Spanish monarchy in 1493. But today, is it a state, a territory, or something else? And what is the connection between the United States and Puerto Rico? The story begins when Spanish colonists arrived to meet the Taino people, who had lived there for more than 1,000 years. After a brief period of peaceful coexistence, a war erupted, and the Spanish took the island. It soon became known as Puerto Rico, or Rich Port, after the busy harbor town on the north coast. It remained part of the Spanish Empire for over 400 years, until, in 1895, the islanders rebelled for their independence. And that's when the United States got involved. A US battleship, en route to rescue American citizens living on the island, was sunk by the Spanish. The United States authorized the use of force, and Spain declared war. The Americans invaded the colony, securing an easy victory. The Treaty of Paris ended the Spanish-American War and officially conceded the island to US control. Declared an unorganized territory rather than a colony, most, but not all, Puerto Ricans were given United States citizenship in 1917 when the US Congress passed the Jones-Shafroth Act. By 1940, the Nationality Act finally granted all people in Puerto Rico US citizenship by birth. 12 years later, it officially became the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, a debated term that means it is neither a state nor an independent country. As such, Puerto Rico is governed by United States federal law, but its citizens are unable to vote in presidential elections. Despite the fact that its population has voted for full United States statehood 6 times, Puerto Rico remains stuck in a kind of constitutional limbo. But it isn't the only U.S. territorial island with limited representation. Others include Guam, American Samoa, the Northern Mariana Islands, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. In 2020, the United Nations Special Committee on Decolonization drafted a call on the U.S. to recognize Puerto Rican self-determination. But to this day, their status has not changed. What arguments could you make for Puerto Rico becoming the 51st state?